you believe, Conflux believes that proof of work means the greatest decentralization. Now, is it ASIC mineable, GPU mineable, or CPU mineable? If it was CPU mineable, it would be even more decentralized. I could start running it on my computer.
Yeah, right now it's GPU mineable. We are anti-ASIC for the very beginning because that brings a lot of like centralization once you have these ASIC machines.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
And like, to be honest, if a CPU works, then a GPU also would work, right? But then you use one GPU, might be the equivalent of 1,000 CPUs.
Right.
Right. So you either make it fully CPU and nothing else, or you just stay on GPU. Yeah.
No, you recently launched the mainnet. That was earlier on this year?
29th of October, yes. 29th of October.
2020.
Yes. We went through 3 different iterations, right? It was a 3-phase mainnet launch, and on the 29th of October we entered into Conflux thesis.
Okay, and this is the version for now that's live.
Yes.
What applications have been built on it? What's live currently? What's being developed?
Okay, so the first thing that was live, that was fairly big and had a bigger use case was Moondex. It's a decentralized exchange, right? One of the few, the only decentralized exchange right now where you can exchange CFX for USDT on right now, which is on top of Conflux Network, and where you can convince yourself of the speed of Conflux Network, right? Because the trading just happened so fast, right? And then afterwards, what launched was called Moonswap. It was actually done by the same team, and they actually started a liquidity mining program on the Ethereum blockchain. And I think at one time they even had a TVL of $100 million worth of crypto assets. And then a week later, they migrated on top of Conflux Network. So now you have like a Uniswap-like application, a dApp on top of Conflux Network, where you can, simply exchange your tokens super fast, decentralized, and on top of Conflux Network. You can exchange your CFX for USDT or any other blockchain token that is supported by Moonswap.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be the ERC20 tokens for sure. Yes.
All the ERC20 tokens, they look like the ERC20 tokens, right? But when they are mapped on top of Conflux, we just add a C in front of it because it then corresponds to the Conflux standard of these tokens on top of Conflux when they're minted. Yeah. But they're one-to-one stored in a multi-sig decentralized custodian wallet.
Okay. So from which they can be exchanged back the other way, very simply, as you said. Okay. And what other chains is Conflux interoperable with?
Bitcoin as well. So Bitcoin can be used in these products. Yeah, you can use trade Bitcoin on Moondex. Sorry, yeah.
All right. And are there plans to add more chains? And which ones are next?
We are talking with a couple of partners that can integrate with us as well, but I'm not allowed to say that right now. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
But we are definitely talking with other chains on the integration. Yeah. Okay.
You let us know. You come back and you tell us when you can talk about that.
Yeah. So for example, another product we have is called Flux, and I've mentioned it already. It's a lending and borrowing protocol, right? And then you can just cross-chain your Bitcoins on top of Conflux Network, use the Bitcoin as a collateral, and lend out anything else that's on the platform.
Right.
Right. And it's fast and it just doesn't cost much.
Okay.
Right. The only thing, what costs the most will be the Bitcoin transaction on the Bitcoin network.
Yes.
Yeah, that will be the biggest cost factor.
Okay. And then if people want to find out about these applications, what's the best place for them to go? And if they want to find out about Conflux?
Oh, there's so many different channels. You can join us on Discord. You can join us on Telegram. You can go to our website. We have a Medium channel. We have Medium across different languages, right? And you can reach out to me if you want to. But I think the best way would be to follow Twitter and join one of the global social media channels such as Discord or Telegram if you have any questions. Or we also have a forum, right? So a Conflux forum, it's forum.conflux.fun. Right? So if you have any questions, you can post them out there as well to reach out to people.
Okay, I'll have all the links to that in the description below. And what else? What else is coming up, Chris? What can people look for?
I know that right now it seems to be like there's a big NFT hype. So I wanted to like promote one of our projects called Confi City and T-Space, which is essentially an NFT market space. And what you see here is a blind box, right? Mm-hmm. You don't know what it is. And then up here you see there are 8 different versions of Confi, our mascot, that you can purchase, right? So you get a physical item and NFT online, right? So once you open it, you just do an unboxing here so you can have a look.
Yep.
Right? So you open it, and then here's the box, right? And there is another here. That's the NFT card. So in here you have the Conflux Miner. This is called the Conflux Miner. Right? Okay. And at the back of it, there's a private key and you can upload it into your Conflux wallet, right? You get a small airdrop and you can trade it online while you have the physical product, right? And the product looks like this. This is one of our, this is the Demon Confi. The Demon Confi. There are 8 of them. And some of them have been trading very high within our community. So we had one super limited edition of this, which was done at the Year of the Mouse, the Chinese Zodiac Year of the Mouse this year. And some people just sell this guy, right, who looks like the Confi mouse for like 5,000 RMB. 5,000 RMB would be a bit less, like maybe 460 British pounds, right, for the NFT. And that's just within the community. But I mean, if you have an NFT platform, you can do so many different things there, right? So we're also working with other projects.
So I can't believe that people, it just boggles my mind that people invest in these, with the NFTs. It's amazing. Okay.
I mean, there's always a thrill to a blind box opening because you don't know what's in there, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you get one to your edition, you'll be happy. So once you catch them all like Pokemon, you open them all here with Confi. Yeah.
Yes, that could be quite a big one. Okay. All right. And then what else is there that's coming up? Anything else you can let us know?
Oh, we actually have launched a grants program a couple of months back, the first wave of it. So from there will be 7 new projects coming from there. We recently finished our hackathon, right? So we had a couple of winners. One of them was a project in Africa called Flux Pay or Flux Gift. And what it enables people to do is to use CFX, go on a platform and buy airtime. Now, what airtime is, for example, back in the we had in Europe as well, prepaid cards for your mobile phone, right? So you can use CFX to purchase internet for your phone, or you can, and in the future they want to expand it so you can pay utility bills locally in Nigeria as well. That's one of these projects. There are so many different things. We actually have a technical oversight committee in China, right, which consists of 9 developers from the Conflux community that have been contributing to Conflux since the very beginning, and they incubate projects and say, okay, this project can get funding, this project cannot, and they follow up with the milestones. So from there are 33 projects coming out from there as well, right? So these will be upcoming. One of them is, I actually don't know the English name of it, but what they do is they are connected with IPFS, so you can create a web page on IPFS, and instead of like a hash, you can give them a decentralized name that's more readable to a person. But there are also like tech stacks that are done there. So tech developers have new tools that they can use to develop on top of Conflux. One of the newest projects, there is also another NFT gaming platform called Condragon, right? And there you can collect dragons level up, and then probably even fight against other dragons in the future.
Wow. Okay. Very good. Very good. All right, Chris. Anything else you want to let us know?
Wow. There's so much that I want to let you guys know, right? But I hope that we can come up in another session and talk more about it. I think one of the most important thing is, right, we are here, we are fully built, and we welcome all developers to come and test it out, right? We welcome all traders to finally test out a decentralized exchange experience, right? That's similar to trading on a centralized exchange, just that your assets are centralized. And actually, right, many people say that centralized exchanges are so much smoother. There's one example where it's actually just not true, right? If you open Binance and you want to withdraw assets, or I want to send them to you, it takes a couple of minutes, right? First, you have to send yourself an SMS, right? Then you have to get a code from your 2FA authenticator, and then you have to open an email and use another code. Yes, it's for the safety of it, but with Conflux and Conflux Portal, right, it takes you 2 clicks and it's done.
Yes.
You have withdrawn it out of it, right? And I think that's one aspect many people have not realized, that decentralization or the using of Web3 wallets like the Conflux Portal, it can make things faster.
Yes.
Right. While it's decentralized and no one knows what you're doing with your assets, because your assets are yours.
Absolutely.
You should keep them and not someone else.
Yep. No counterparty risk with DEXs like there is with centralized exchanges. That's fabulous. Okay. And I'm going to have all the links in the description below for people to find out and explore and investigate and do their own due diligence. And it seems to me, one of the things that I appreciate, having covered this project, I think right at the very, very beginning in 2018, I did several videos, that you have spent that time building and building and building and building and building. So you've got applications that other projects can use, and nobody knows about Conflux yet. So I personally,
we're trying out,
I personally would have liked to have known about Ethereum when it was very, very young. I would have liked to have known about Ant shares before it became Neo, right? And it was just pennies. So it could be, now this is a warning to people, but it's also something, I'm suggesting people explore. It could be that Conflux turns out to be a project like that. Certainly the technology would suggest it, and certainly the way that the community is growing and the word is spreading would suggest it. So this may be something that somebody, you could find very, very useful. Because in my opinion, Chris, given that we're at the beginning of a bull run where institutional investors are moving in, fortunes are going to be made out of this, and it could be that Conflux may be part of that portfolio, but you got to check it out for yourself. Chris, thank you so much. For anybody who's watching, comments, questions in the description below, subscribe, click the notification bell, like, and if you have CFX, put a CFX as a comment, just the ticker symbol CFX. And if you want CFX, put a CFX ticker symbol in the comment. That would be great. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Christian, enriching you with crypto.